Hey guys, how are we doing? Joe Bonington here, the Bucket List Coach. So we're now in part 5 of my BAMVACS routine. So BAMVACS is the morning rituals and disciplines, or as some people call them, freedoms, that people can do on a daily basis to keep us heading in the right direction, keep us in a positive frame of mind, and keep us productive and traveling the right way. So I want to talk to you today about affirmations. So affirmations are really, really important. Now, I know that some people just think they're absolute bullshit, but I'm afraid the science absolutely does categorically back them up. Science, yes. Magic, no. Okay? They must be practiced. The studies that have been done around it show that it's people who practice affirmations on a regular basis and where they have been used on a regular basis over time, they work. They actually make changes. Just sitting there every morning or sitting there for a few mornings in a row going, I'm going to win gold at the next Olympics. It's not going to happen. I'm going to get $1 million. Sorry, la la land, not going to happen. But what we're talking about is actually doing things around your personality, around your being, that will help you over time and help you cope with various situations. So it works on several levels. So there was a study, I think it was Cohen and Schumann in 2014, that basically it shows that by us constantly keeping up a positive global narrative about ourselves, that we adapt because we don't, self-efficacy, we don't want to lie to ourselves, so we actually become the person that we're saying we are, that we have become. Do you see what I mean? So we, by saying constantly, I'm fantastic, I love this life, I love what I do, and I'm going to win every day. Now, if you say that over and over again, every day, every day, every day, I love this life, I'm winning every day, I love this life, I'm winning every day, I love this life, I'm winning every day. The body, our self-conscious, doesn't want that not to be true. So it goes unconsciously, it goes into those parts, and it will do everything to create that mental well-being, that state for us to be in. And it will also see us adapt as well, so that when negative things do happen, we can then just brush them off, look at the positive, and come through it on the other side, so we don't get waylaid by those kind of things. There's actual MRI evidence. There's 2 studies, one done in 2015, one done in 2016, that actually shows MRI evidence showing that neural pathways are improved and created by people who are doing regular affirmations. You know, it's absolutely fantastic. Now, the benefits, these are other benefits that have been shown to work through science, okay, through studies, but things like decreasing stress, increasing output, productivity, and physical activity, and then also positive academic achievements as well amongst students. So, you know, really, really is worth doing. I do it on several levels. So I'll do it every morning as part of the BAMVACS routine. So I'll sit there and I'll state and I'll write in my journal, and I'll also say to myself during my awareness, and if I'm doing some Tony Robbins style priming, how I am going to be that day. You know, so I own this day. Joe, I am fantastic. I own this day. And I've got one, I can't remember where I stole it from. I was at a seminar a long, long time ago, and they were talking about some business leader who was short of stature. And for the last 20 years, he'd been looking in the bathroom mirror, looking straight into the mirror and going, "You are a giant amongst men." And so I do things like that, you know. So I'll look in the mirror and go, "Oh, Joe, you've still got it." You know, and people think, "Oh God, how you can do that? You must be so up yourself." I don't care. You know, it really, really helps. It helps, like we were saying, it helps instill enthusiasm. If you're one of the people, "Oh, I couldn't do that." Well, I think you bloody well need to do it, to be honest, if you've got that kind of mentality. So you just need to set up some affirmations, some areas where you want to improve, some areas where you want to be strong, where you want to be positive. Now, they've got to be things that are ecologically sound, got to be things that aren't going to hurt or impact on other people, but things that have a positive benefit to you. You know, it could be, I'm going to work through today like I'm a Richard Branson amongst entrepreneurs. I own this day. I am focused. I'm focused and determined. You know, you can do any of these kind of affirmations really, really easily and incorporate them into your day. I do an affirmation run with one of my daughters. So we go on a short run around here, and we've got a couple of little routines that we do. So we make sure that we say hello and try and crack a smile off everybody we get, because that makes us feel good too. So helps with the positive psychology. And we do affirmations. So we're running around yelling at each other affirmations. I'm fantastic. And then my daughter will go, I'm fantastic too. I'm great. I love this life I'm living, and live this life I love. And then she'll say the same, and she'll shout it back at me. The locals think we're absolute nutters, but I don't care. And so we'll do things like that, you know, and there's things that I want to instill with her as well. So I'll say, I'm beautiful inside and out, you know, and doing things like that. She's a teenage girl, you know, these things are really, really important. I say things like, I love school. I love school. I live and I learn every day, you know, and that's important for me as well, not just for students. I live and I learn every day. I live and I learn every day. I live and I learn every day. You know, so I go through all these positive affirmations. I've got about a dozen that I actually have written down and that I'll address. I have them on the wall next to me, next to my desk, and I'll turn around at different times of the day and I'll rattle my way through them. The important thing is, if you're reading affirmations off a piece of paper, don't just say them. Don't just go, yeah, live and learn every day. Yep, feeling great, feeling fantastic. Yeah, I love my life. I love my wife. I love my family. You know, that's not going to do shit. Okay, so you've got to get in. You've got to, like, with absolute conviction. Okay, I don't know if you've got people in the office next to you and all that, so you're a little bit shy about doing it. But even if you just feel on the inside, feel absolutely, you know, I love this life. You know, it's fucking awesome. You know, this is great. You know, I live and I learn every day. And just get into it. Really, really get into it. Okay? Affirm how you want the day to be, how you want to be, how you want to live your life. Okay? Own the day, own your life. That's my take on affirmations. See ya.